Tell me who you are.
My name is Dozer. I'm from Island Tattoo in Staten Island. This is our first year, 2008, at our tattoo convention here at Roseland ballroom.
And who's your little apprentice?
My young apprentice here is my son Matthew. Matthew, tell them what you want to do when you get older.
When I grow up, I will be a gynecologist.
Right, he wants to be a gynecologist. Now, how many 6-year-olds? He's only 6, but he knows that he wants to be a gynecologist. Now, that's a smart boy.
I would say so. You told me something about
Island Tattoo.
You want to show me the...
Oh, sure. The scarf that we're actually giving away today.
Yep.
We had made. The bandana was made for raising money for women with breast cancer.
Oh, wow.
So what we did was we purchased, we had them made, and I just said, you know what, I'm just going to write out the check as if we have collected all the money already, and then I could give them away to the people that I think it would really make them a little bit happier, put a little smile on their face. So we're giving them to all the people that stop by our booth, as well as all the other vendors and tattoo artists that are here.
I'd like to see somebody doing something altruistic and charitable, you know, here at the New York City Tattoo Convention. And where do they find you online?
Yes, you can at islandtattoo.com, and within another 6 to 8 months, the only tattoo museum known in New York will be open upstairs from our shop. We are opening up a 500 square foot tattoo museum with some fantastic demonstrations of hand tapping of tattoos from the Dayak tribe, hand poking from Japan, and then from the 30s and the 40s, the tattooing of the style and the flash from the Americana, from the lower Manhattan area, what we would call Chatham Square back in the day, when Charlie Wagner used to have a shop at 11 Bowery.
Oh, well, I'm going to give you my email, and I really want to come out. Are you going to have a grand opening, a party?
Yes, we are. We plan on doing that, and we have actually quite a few local politicians that can't wait to sink their teeth into it already, that I find quite funny.
Really? Because Mayor Bloomberg wouldn't go to the dance parade yesterday. They had 5,000 dancers and...
That's a shame. It really is. It's a shame. You can't be narrow-minded.
Right.
The growth of this planet has to go on open-minded. You can't walk around with blinders anymore. We're in 2008, you know.
You know, this is none of my business. You seem somewhat up in years to have a child that's only 6 years old.
Oh, I'm 46. I look a lot older because I was married twice.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Oh, so is mine.
Well, maybe you have a lot of look, and I'll let you know when I put this on. I'm going to come out and film the opening of the first tattoo museum in the world.
No. In New York.
Oh, in New York.
Yeah. No, there are tattoo museums in California, Philadelphia, Amsterdam, San Diego. There are museums out there. Some of the best ones actually are, one is in Philly, that's fantastic. But ours is a little bit different than others because we're going to have mannequins that are actually, some of them may be automated, some of them may just be still, but they're actually going to look like they're doing the type of tattooing that is being demonstrated.
If somebody had a tattoo and they wanted to preserve it after they died, say they want to be cremated, do people have their tattoos removed and framed?
That used to be done many years ago in Japan. That's what from what they have said, that was one of the main reasons why they wouldn't tattoo down the center of the abdomen, so when the person would die, the family could actually have the body skinned and preserved. In Japan, there is a museum that actually has preserved human tattoo tissue there, full body suits, but it is against the law to do that now in Japan. I don't know of anybody.
That's obvious because of the awful thing the Nazis took the skin off of
many people, sure.
And turned them into lampshades.
Yeah, those Nazis were a lot of fun, boy.
Yeah, they weren't a lot of fun, they were a lot of horror.
Well, actually, I lost a quarter of my family from the ones that lived in Poland from the Nazis, so I understand that all too well. But getting back to everything else, great time down here. And you're missing it so much by watching this and not being here. You got to be here next year. What's Matthew? What?
And they find out. Do they have the date set a year in advance?
Yes, they do.
Usually in May, right?
Yes. It's always in May.
Roseland.
Yep, always Roseland for the last 11 years, and it's been wonderful.
It's been growing.
Yes,
right?
yeah. It's been growing internationally, and that's what's really
so
nice.
Many people from different parts of the world.
Yes, this is the first year that we actually had someone here from China. We had a young lady from China who's tattooing.
Where is she?
She's when you do a 180, you'll see her behind you.
Oh,
and
downstairs.
No, right over there on this floor, right over there. Hey!
Oh, okay, we'll get over there. Well, listen,
but what I found really amazing was that I asked her. I said, "Is tattooing big in China?" She goes, "We have 10,000 artists there now." When I heard 10,000 artists, I almost dropped my jaw. That's a lot of people.
In Japan, they had a famous artist down there selling T-shirts and sweatshirts.
Oh, yeah, Hideyoshi.
In Japan, only the criminals got tattooed.
Yakuza.
It used to be a big taboo. You don't see many tattoos in Japan today, but it seems to be growing there, too.
It is growing, but China, I was very surprised at China because it has nothing to do with their culture. Tattooing.
You know, sometimes tattooing, they have memorial tattoos. That's how one.
Yes.
A rock and roll star had his 18-year-old brother who was killed in an accident tattooed on his chest. So every morning when he shaved and looked in the mirror, he saw his deceased dead younger brother, and I thought that was so beautiful.
Yeah. Tattoos. There are so many avenues in tattoos. There's ones for remembering, ones for giving thanks for a birth, or remembering a death, or getting married, or getting divorced, celebration, or remembrance. There are just, it's different than how it used to be, where the traditional tattoo was an eagle, a panther, a heart, a banner. This is our backbone to the industry, and we'll always have those. Just like we'll always have Oriental art, and we'll always have tribal art. This is our staple. These are the three staples in this industry. Everything else will come and go on like a wavelength, but you'll always have these three staples. They are the staples of this of tattooing. And today, right now, the big wave is the Oriental art, the Japanese art. And I'm hoping.
I had my name written in Japanese just so I'd have a copy to know how it should be done, but I had to pronounce it for them as well as spell it.
Oh, yes?
Well, my name is Randolfe, but the girl at one point came over and said, "Is that my Adolf?" I said,
no. He had a mustache.
She said, "Oh, I'm so glad you corrected me." I said, "I am too. Wow."
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Randolfe, that's why she asked, because they were perplexed because I had a different spelling, but I got it done.
There you go.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
I look forward to seeing you next time you're here. And
yes, and for the opening of the museum.
That's right, and I will be there, I guarantee it.
Great. Fantastic. Thank you very much.